Welcome everybody. It is Crypto Moose, and the moose is loose. Mitchell Bouchard, your crypto and NFT investor. Today is going to be a simple episode. We're just going to get the week started. What we're going to do on today's episode is go over the market cap of Bitcoin and other altcoins. So we're going to keep it very simple. And throughout the week, we're also going to be talking about specifically the DEGA stake pool. We're going to get into the reward system. So I'm going to show you how to copy paste your stake key. And I think it's a very big opportunity. So we got that, a couple of other things this week. Comment down below what else you would like to see us cover here on the channel. Also, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is how we're going to grow here on the channel. If you like these videos, if you want to see more, definitely do that as well. What I'm also going to do is just put up a quick thing here. So I just want to give you guys a simple step guide for everything as well. And if you guys haven't seen, we also launched a online course for you, basically a free one on the channel. I called it the Crypto Moose exclusive. So I'm preparing to do even more of these. What I want to do is do mini courses on like the top 10 blockchains. So maybe we can do that within, the next 6 to 12 months. We could add 2 or 3 more. So it's called the Cardano ADA mini course. So if you go by title, Cardano mini course wallet setup, you learn about transactions and everything else. So definitely check that out, guys, and check out the channel. We have tons of content there for you. So let's dive into today's episode. Right now, it is June 25th. It's Sunday, 9:30 p.m. Let's take a look at the market cap of different projects. So we've got Bitcoin at $30,251. It's fluctuating as I speak. But let's take a look on the week. So on the week, if we can find Bitcoin, I guess we just have to go by market cap. Where did it go? What happened? Let's go by market cap. So we got Bitcoin here, and we'll just click on Bitcoin. Again, coin market cap, CoinGecko. It's going to give you probably the easiest way to track the market cap of different projects, etc. So go over the overview, and right now it's starting to go down. So it went from 30 to 30.2, not bad. But we're good on the week. On the week, we're doing quite well. So we've gone from 26,400 to where we're at now. So about 30,000. If we can hold it here, that's going to be a big deal. So if we look at the 1 year, we're up, right? Especially if you caught in at the low. Like if you were buying at 16K, that was a stellar move. You just doubled your money. So congrats on those of you that did that. Obviously, you would have had to have gotten out at a relatively perfect time. But it looks like maybe this was the bottom. I feel like 16,000 is the bottom. Not to say we can't go any lower in the short term, but definitely 16,000 is probably the lowest we're going to go for a long time. In fact, I just don't see us ever going under 17,000. Heck, I don't see us going under 20,000. That's just my opinion, not financial advice, but obviously that's based on charts, but also just based on simple logic. You've got the Bitcoin halving coming, right? So we're about a year away. I'm sure I can research that as well. So that's part of the channel. We have to look at the Bitcoin halving. For those of you that don't know what that is, basically the Bitcoin halving, I have to write Bitcoin halving. The Bitcoin halving is every 4 years, roughly, the amount of Bitcoin that get distributed, the new supply to the miners. So those that are, doing all the heavy processing, the proof of work, the rewards get cut in half. So the scarcity gets increased for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, it gets harder and harder to mine every 4 years roughly. So BTC price, January 1st, 2024. I don't know if that's the halving or not. It's kind of hard to find in this timely fashion here. I'm trying to think of when the next Bitcoin halving is. Let's type that in. When is the next Bitcoin halving? There we go. Let's get a rough estimate. This is just Google, but we'll deal with it. The Bitcoin algorithm dictates so approximately May 2024. So that's anticipated. So we don't know exactly. Nobody can say exactly when the halving is going to be, but we have an idea, and it's roughly every 4 years, right? So the thing about Bitcoin, let's say, I know we have about less than 1 million of Bitcoin that are left to mine because Bitcoin's capped at 21 million, right? So there's already 20 million minus what Satoshi has, minus what Michael Saylor has. So there's not very much left. And the big G's, they have a lot. So when you take the fact that there's only roughly 1 million, let's say, I know it's less, Bitcoin, every time somebody mines for Bitcoin and they get rewarded with Bitcoin, let's say it's 0.5 Bitcoin, well, then it's going to be 0.25, 1.25. So it's going to be exponentially more scarce. So that's just Bitcoin. That's just simple stuff. If you guys want to learn more, I'm probably going to be doing a Bitcoin mini course as well. I think that would make sense. If I do a Cardano one, I should probably do a Bitcoin mini course. Let me know if that would interest you guys. If a Bitcoin mini course to just teach you how to get started, the fundamentals, what does it mean? What does it mean to have the first ever decentralized blockchain? How transactions work? I could talk about all that in that mini course. Okay, so that's Bitcoin, right? Ethereum. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Now, this is something I haven't checked out in a while. I have people commenting right now. People are loving the channel, by the way. I love it. I love it. Awesome info. Thanks. Shout out to Benjamin Hedges, leaving me a great comment. Benjamin, comment your public address for Cardano. Okay, I'm gonna start doing this a bit more. So Benjamin Hedges, comment in this video your ADA handle. So $, say it's Benjamin or Mr. Hedges. Comment down below. I'm gonna send you something. Okay, so we've got Ethereum. If we look at the 1 year, okay, we'll go to the 1 year chart. Dang, it was low, eh? So we were at, what was that, 1,200? And then now we're nearing 2,000. So at the 1 month, we're about the same. Very identical. Look at that. On the week, we are up quite a bit. Not bad. I have like half an ETH. I don't really have a lot of Ethereum. The only reason I even have Ethereum is because, pretty good story actually. I'll probably talk about it more often as well. But my little brother, so I have a younger brother. We did a sports card show called Red Cape Sports, pretty cool. But we were getting into cryptos. This was when Exodus just came out, and this was before Ethereum was launched. So, like, Crypto Moose was broke. I had nothing to invest. Like, I was just getting started. I thought $100 was like so much money. So, anyways, I was working at a factory, put in $100 into Exodus. It was like $113, and I remember all these ERC20 tokens came out. Bitcoin was at like $900. It never even hit $1,000. And we were getting into these ERC20 tokens. I remember I took like $20 and I put it on 5 ERC20 tokens. And I closed my computer, went back to it like a week later. And then I was like, wow, like I made a bit of money. And then I remember just asking people and researching on YouTube, like, I want to learn about the stock market. So my first exposure to investing, not sports cards, but when it comes to, cryptos and stocks, I never got into stocks. I got into crypto before I got into stocks. So to make a long story short, the crypto market doesn't close. So I'm up all night looking at this stuff. And it was a month later, I hadn't looked at my laptop. My $113 turned into like $1,300 US. And I was like, what is this? So then I took some of it, bought some Dogecoin. So I got Dogecoin, and I remember my little brother was like, you know what? And what's funny is that I gave him a piece of paper. I'm like, look at these projects, because he's got good picks. Like, he'll take a look at sports teams and he'll find a winner. So he's like, this Dogecoin, they have a great community. It could hit $1 one day. He literally said this, like, let's take a look at the price. Gotta give a shout out to Bird. So this was this was years ago. This was way before pump. Let's say it was about, I would say 2019. Yeah. So it was cheap. Okay. It was not even close to a penny. So I bought 10,000 Doge for $18. I'm going to have to recover my wallet. I re-recovered it. I have a screenshot, but I'm going to have to do a full episode on it. But to make a long story short, I bought 10,000 Doge for like 18 bucks. Then Elon started tweeting, right? And this was years ago, and I couldn't find my wallet. And I finally got out at 40 cents. It was about 40 cents. So that was very interesting. And it's been a while. I'm happy I sold since then. I basically swapped my Doge for some Ethereum, got into some sketchy stuff. I don't even want to talk about it, but I didn't do good on some other little investments in crypto. But to make a long story short, I turned 28 bucks into half an ETH, so it's like $2,000. Pretty good. So that's a little Dogecoin story. Comment down below if you guys have any good Dogecoin stories. So again, this video, I'm filming Sunday, June 25th. So you're probably watching this on Monday. I don't know what the market's going to be like. But a couple of other things I do want to talk about is going to be Cardano. So let's get into the Cardano price. Dogecoin right now, it's at 6 cents. Pretty low. But the market cap is high for a crappy coin. It's a meme coin. Like, when I got it, it was cool, right? But even now, it's gone from 50 cents basically to wherever it is now, 6 cents. You know, it's pretty high. Like a $10 billion market cap is pretty egregious for a meme coin. Dogecoin sucks. Like, I get what it is. It is the meme coin, but heck, it might pass Cardano. So Cardano, 28 cents. It's been a rough couple of years. This is coming from somebody who's been buying Cardano for 2.5 years steady. The first time I probably had like 50,000 Cardano at one point, but I was swapping, I was trading, messing around on Binance. I didn't know what it was. So that being said, make sure you guys research, right? Even if you're watching my channel, don't listen to what I have to say. Like, put it into practice. Make sure what I'm saying is true. I know what I'm saying is relatively true. I have your guys' best interest. I'm not trying to scam anybody, so it's pretty easy to do this channel. I think that's probably the easiest way to put this channel. It's very easy to make content, especially like today. You know, made a little coffee thing, and then I put some water in here. Put like it's like a pre-workout drink. It's got like a couple calories, and like just chilling, you know. I like these episodes. So let's take a look here. It's a little hot in the studio, but I'll get over it. So if we look at the 1 day, we're down a bit. But on the 1 year, yeah, we're down. Year to date, I know we're good. Yeah, 24 cents. I guess we're right back, eh? So 24 cents I bought here, but I also bought here. I bought at $1.50. I bought at the top too. I bought at like $2.30. Yeah, I probably bought about $2.40, $2.50, a little bit. So I've been DCAing from, 50 cents to $3 to $2. I've been buying all over the map. So I haven't been doing great when it comes to Cardano. I'm down on Cardano, I would say. But since I've been buying these lows, the next bull run, I feel I'm going to be doing well. Comment down below how you guys are doing on ADA. I know Copi's doing well, so let's go over Copi. Okay. So I just want to talk about different things on this episode. We're just going to go over Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Copi. So let's take a look at Copi. Copi's at an interesting spot. This was an absolute beauty spot to buy for all of you. If you were buying here, man, so in 2022, when Copi was at a penny, I know I was talking about it. Like, that's sexy. That's hot. Like, Copi at a penny, Like Copi at a penny should have had its own OnlyFans, you know? Like Copi at a penny definitely would have been making like bank with an OnlyFans. That's hot, right? Copi at a penny, you may never see that again. 2 cents, 3 cents, not bad. So what else do we want to talk about? Tether, ticking time bomb, who knows, right? USDC, another stable coin. Who knows if USDC is going to make it in terms of a stable coin? If it's going to be Tether, who's going to be the winner? Nobody knows. XRP, I don't know. I mean, it's set up to be the banking crypto for cross-border payments, etc. But it's got that SEC lawsuit. Other than that, like I just like what Cardano has to offer. If they can actually implement Hydra, get some more throughput, transaction costs. I know Charles was talking about how with Cardano, it's not really true that we're going to have 1 million transactions per second. Apparently, he never said that. So I guess those articles were, fake news, whatever you want to call it. MATIC, so Polygon, Ethereum, layer 2 solution. I need more coffee, guys. Definitely interesting. I mean, it's down quite a bit. And I sold half of my MATIC at a really good time. I think I sold up here. Yeah, it was at like $1. It was 90 cents. I didn't time it perfectly. But I sold about here at 90 cents. And I was like, you know what? I feel like it's just going to crash. And I was right. I was right on that. But the problem is, where do you put your money after that, right? What else can we talk about here? DEGA. I'm going to talk about DEGA for sure. We have to talk about DEGA. I'm going to have videos this week on DEGA for sure. So here's DEGA. We'll get into this in a different episode, but basically, if you go to dashboard.dega.org, you can paste your stake key and you can see what you're earning. So I'm going to be doing a specific video on this, but I already did this. And I think after the first epoch, that's what I got, 457 DEGA. So that's what I've earned so far pretty easily. Not financial advice, but what I'm doing is I am not yield farming. I am only staking to DEGA. So I've liquidated basically quite a bit of my tokens, some of my NFTs. My goal is to hold a ton of ADA and delegate to the DEGA 1. If you go to Crypto Moose, I have videos showing you step-by-step how to get into this ISPO. So check out this. The DEGA multi-chain ISPO, delegate now. That's specifically for Cardano. So I show you how to do that, and I show you how to delegate in the mini course. So if you guys want to learn about Cardano, I mean, this is your moment. I really do believe in this DEGA ISPO. I think it's going to be really cool. Definitely has some great opportunities there. What else can we talk about? What else is doing interesting? Tron. Man, I thought Tron was amazing back in the day. I remember looking at Tron. They were talking about it's like the Chinese Ethereum. Yeah, like a long time ago. I was bullish on Tron. It's always been at pennies. Like, it hasn't done anything. What was the other one? There was one project I used to look at back in the day. I don't even talk about this stuff as much, but why not today? Just vibing with you all. Let's take a look. I think it was Neo. Neo, I know, was like $50 at one point. I remember Neo. Yeah. Guys, oh my. So I bought Neo. Believe it or not, I was definitely in here 2017 then. So I had some Neo, and it could have been here actually. Yeah, it was probably here. So I had Neo, and I remember I had like 100 Neo, and I was just holding it, and I'm like, this is going to be huge. Everybody's talking about it. Basically, it would pay for like, I don't know. I didn't even know too much about it. I don't even know anything about it now. But Neo, I remember it went like, well, I'll show you. It went from like $10, boom, to 90 in like a week. And it did the same thing back here too. That's the thing with cryptos. You can get something for 17 cents. It can go to $100. Unbelievable. I think there's a lot of opportunities, guys. Like, there's a lot of opportunities. Again, we're just having fun on today's episode. Nothing really scheduled for today's episode, what I'm going to do. So again, I'm going to be filming everything tonight for the week. But Filecoin is another one that's interesting. Let's look at the all-time. I know this was like $100. Yeah, it's like frick. It was like $179 at one point. This could be a sleeper. So they're doing decentralized storage. I know the Winklevoss twins were into this. I mean, if you got out here, you did good. Like, guys, this was $4 or $5. Boom. 200, basically. And it's cheap again. Like, these things are going to go huge next bull run. Huge. Let me know if you guys are into Filecoin. Comment down below some coins that you guys are interested that I just haven't covered ever. What else we got here? Let's take a look at a couple more, then we'll get going. You got Shiba. What is up with Shiba? I never owned Shiba. I don't think I ever owned Shiba. The high, it did well. The volume's ridiculous, right? Shiba, I wouldn't touch it. I would not touch Shiba. Iagon might be pumping right now. I was taking a look. I'm out of Iagon. I was talking about this in online courses, so those are for those of you that have enrolled in one of my online courses, you've probably heard about Iagon, so you probably got in. So probably another reason for you to get in on Iagon. If we take a look on the week, we're doing good. I bought somewhere back here. I just sold at the top. So if we go higher, we go higher. But my thing is, I made over 200%. I didn't get a lot. I should have got more. But basically I turned 200 ADA into like 1400. And then I took some more and doubled that. So I probably took 200 ADA, turned it into like 3,000 because I ended up getting more. So I added to my position. So that math is not correct. Basically, I did really well on Iagon. Let's just say that. I don't know the exact math. I was in and out 10 different times. On this channel, I don't really talk about trading. So, if I'm trading, it is just, I don't want you guys to get involved because, I see an opportunity like SNEC, I'll get in, but I'm ready to get out. And I don't have enough time to be sharing with you guys what I'm doing. Because I could be in and bullish and then I'll be out a second later, right? Because news comes out or the market cap's fluctuating. There's a couple things that I've seen that I don't think other people know about. And I don't know how else to explain it, but I don't know, it's just the way I think and I see things. Basically, even Iagon, I'll look at the charts, I'll go on MinSwap, and I can just see the direction it's going. I can feel where the market's going in the short term. And I don't even know how I can explain it to you all. So I would literally have to go live and do it. But at the same time, I'm minimizing myself for a downturn. So, for example, if I get in Iagon like I did, I took off 90% once it went up like 200%. I'm like, I'm getting out. Now I'm only playing with the 1,000 ADA instead of the 5,000 I had in. So even if I lost the 1,000 ADA, I already won. So, I don't gamble with this stuff. I know trading can be like that, but I really minimize the downside. So I basically get in there and I'm like, hey, if it goes a little bit lower, I'm out. If it keeps going higher, I'll just hold it. And then if it starts going low, I'll get out. So it's hard to explain it, but, I'll take a look at some of the patterns. I'll see when it's breaking out, those type of things. So maybe I'll do a quick episode on it, at least to give you my thoughts, not financial advice. But again, if I'm talking about trading and live streaming it, I mean, isn't that financial advice, right? So anyways, I also haven't had much time to mess around with it. I'm working on another crypto course. So waiting to get some approval on it. I have a big partnership coming with that online course. It's going to be really good. So I've been working on it. The script's done. I've been writing it in my book. So comment down below if you guys are interested in another online course if you've seen them. Again, guys, check out DEGA. I started taking a look at DEGA. I'm going to be doing another episode, but in short, DEGA is helping Web3 gaming projects and other metaverse projects. They're helping them with some of the infrastructure. So basically, they built some of the technology that can help them just create, and it takes care. Basically, they have 3 tools that they're providing for gaming projects and other Web3 projects. So they're called MetaChains, they're DAO, it looks like it's called, and DNFTs. So I'm going to be doing some videos on this, and we'll get into this even more. But I would check out the ISPO. Not telling you to get in, but I've done videos showing you how to do it. I feel like if you don't get into the ISPO, you are going to comment on this video a year from now in February when they're airdropping or people are claiming their DEGA tokens. You're going to be like, dang it, I didn't listen. Basically, I'm starting to see what this project is, and I get it now. DEGA, I am very bullish now. So that's why I'm doing this video. So it's probably Monday, 2, 3, 4, 5 p.m. and you're watching this. And let me tell you, if you have Cardano, if I had the Cardano you had, I would be delegating. Okay? Just delegate. If that's what I would do. Not telling you to do it, but I'm doing it. The Moose is doing it. So with that being said, guys, that's all we have for you. We have coupon codes for you for online courses in the link in the description below. We've also got an affiliate link for Trezor's, Ledgers, if you want to try out a ledger. I know it sounds sketchy now. But anyways, with that being said, the Moose is loose. That's all I have for you. I'm gonna have to go. I got a lot more content to do. Bill Gates is calling me. Elon Musk is calling me. He wants to fight me now before Zuckerberg, which makes no sense. You're gonna fight the Moose in a cage match? You think you're gonna get out of there alive? Are you crazy? All right, guys, gotta go.